welcome back to Islands of Insight. I've missed you so much. So I think today I want to take care of a mystery that has to do with this area. I was looking through these before I started the recording. This one says, an autumn tree dwells out of place within this serene landscape. So this means we're going to be in Serene Deluge, looking for something from Autumn Falls. Though at first it seems a solitary oddity, the right perspective will reveal that it is a small part of something greater and still finds kinship in its former home. So we're going to do a perspective puzzle here in Serene Deluge. I think I'll get started with that. So we'll do a mystery and then we'll do like one of these trials here in Serene Deluge. And I think it'll make a nice, quick, easy episode. So I'm looking for... So that's a shy aura. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for something... So like those are the autumn trees that I'd want to see. No, that's not a shy aura. That's the shy aura right there. The purple thing. The red thing is a tree. Well, we found it really quick, folks. So, once again... Oh, hey! I've got a mirror ability. Useless. Okay, so... Autumn tree in the serene landscape found it. Though at first it seems a solitary oddity, the right perspective. Find kinship in its former home. So I need a perspective. I'm looking at that. So let's, first of all, get this puzzle. And second of all, let's get a view of this tree from further back and look at it here. It makes a circle like a sky drop. That's pretty neat. That was quick and very easy. So I guess in some episodes from here on out, we'll just occasionally take care of mysteries when we come across them. We'll eventually have done all 21 of them, even though we get nothing extra for doing so. This looks impossible. I need to be underneath, and there's nowhere to stand. I know the way that our armillary rings work is that they aren't exactly randomized. There's a preset puzzles, but when and where they appear is random. So this is an unfortunate randomization, I think. So let's look for another one of these. Head in the clouds, seeing off by one. Let's just head this way and see what happens. Let's get some air, because it's always nice to have a high vantage point, so that I can see the pillars more easily. Unless it's way down there, but I'm thinking it's up high. Just a hunch I have. This direction, so it's even higher, perhaps? Unless this is it right here. No, that's just a regular pillar. A boring, regular, dumb pillar. That's the monolith, so it's behind me. Oh, I fell. So it is down here? Maybe, oh, hold on. There's 3 pillars here. Head in the clouds, feet on the ground. Don't make this pattern. What if we just did that? Okay. Now it's a little trickier. How do we avoid this? Okay, we know we gotta fill these in. In fact, we have to have squares. But we can do this. I see. So, as long as we... Uh-oh. Okay, let's just do that. I guess as long as the dark cells are in a rectangle, then you're fine. So we'll do it that way. So this is how those will go. Right? This has to be a rectangle. This can be a rectangle. This can be a rectangle. Okay, that's the insight that we're going to get. When avoiding a 2x2 pattern with 3 dark cells and 1 light cell, the dark regions must form rectangles unless corners are cut out of the grid. Rectangles. Oh, we have to do it with the light cells too. Okay. Yep, rectangles with everybody. Okay. What do you want from me? This has to be like so. Yeah, that's gotta be that. So I think this... What? Let's try from another side. We can do... No. So we know this has to be there. This has to be like that. I get... Oh no, it's just this. It's just this. Okay, I'm just overthinking it. I wonder if this here is just a checkerboard. Don't make this pattern. Rectangles. Rectangles, okay. This kind of is where this is, yeah. Okay. Okay. No? About this. There we go. There. That one was much easier. Let's try this one. Rectangles again. But we got a missing piece in here, which lets me get away with quite a lot. Hold on. This has to be like this. Hold on a second. This has to be a dark cell, which means that has to be a dark cell. This... Oh, right, because we don't have to worry about white rectangles, just the black ones. Okay. That's it. That's what we want to do here. Yeah, adding this stuff in the middle makes this weird. This for sure. What do we do after this? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, so far so good. Alright, strange. Don't want to make pattern in white. So this would be a problem. In fact, anything that comes down here could be a problem. Oh, there it is. That's all. I need to find two. This one doesn't have to be, but all these others kind of have to be there. So which of the two I can put that don't cause problems? That? Yeah, that. No patterns again. So let's start by blocking. We can block those. Huh. There. Those are weird. Goodbye, puzzles. Those weird puzzles. I don't want to do those once again. I betcha we have some kind of thing here, yeah. Where are the other rings? How about you? Try to see what you want. Which kind are you? No? If I jump and you disappear, you're not a fly type. Maybe I'm not supposed to look? Sure, okay, that was annoying. So how do I get you? Back to the glide rings. How do I get... Ah, it's down there. I see. That's really tricky. I think the game kind of let me get away with something there. I fell on the ground, but it didn't seem to think I was on the ground. Sure, that one wasn't too bad. Well, I see you. Easy. So I could have it here. But how do I get it over there? How do I get this to be in any different orientation? This might be the start I need. Here. How do I get it down in there? That's what I really want. I want that down there. Here. Not quite. tricky. I need it to somehow just get one more space over. How do I do that? Here, this is how I get it in this spot. Now, this isn't helpful yet, but I can almost... Here? No. Here? I'm getting there. There it is. Wow, that was a good one. Tricky. Let's connect all light cells. Okay, how am I going to connect all light cells here? Ah, I see. This has to go up at least that far. Okay. It's just that pattern. Interesting. A couple more minutes of puzzle solving ought to be good. This is the only move I can do. I think I want this here. Right? No, I don't. Yes, I do. I want that there. Good puzzle. How about you, my friend? Let's grab right in this little gap. Maybe I can get all of them. Can I? Maybe not. Maybe I do have to be more like here. There. Well, that's guaranteed. I think we're going to go this way. That one kind of solved itself. That wasn't really that difficult. Oh. Okay. There we go. This will eventually get it. There we go. Yeah, there's just such a low ceiling for phasic tile puzzles. Just really not much you can do with it. That's gotta be white. This could be dark as well. Not sure, but that can't connect. That can't connect. Nice. Good puzzle. to be the only thing I can do. Ah, there we go. Alright, simple. Is there anything else I want to do in Serene Deluge while I'm here? Maybe hit this, seeing off by 1? I'm mostly just kind of running around doing whatever I feel like. Hold on, there's this puzzle here. Nice. Is it somewhere around here? It's to my left, so it's probably down there. There it is. Oh, all numbers are off by 1. Okay. That's gotta be that. Okay. More of that, not sure. The 2. The 4 can be... This 4 is a 3. Let's see, this 4 is a 3, then this 2 has to be a 3, this 4 has to be a 3, yeah. This one's a 2. That's a 4. The 7 has to be a 6, the 3 has to be a 4. 5 has to be a 4. Ah, connect all light cells. So this 3 has to be 4s then? Like... Yeah, I can't do this because then I'd have to also block this. So these both have to go up. And they have to go up 1 more. No, that's too far. How do I do this? I need this to connect. I can connect like this? Oh, because this can be a 2 and this can be a 4. I see. That's neat. This has to be maxed out here. That's maxed out. This, who knows? 4 has to be at least 3. So does this. Connect all light cells actually is going to force this here. Connect all light cells will force that. Which does make this happen. Oh yeah, because this is done. This has to be a 5, I think. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it does. That's a 5. This is 5 as well. And we're good. This is interesting. Well, those can't. Those will overload. Connect all light cells. That'll overload. That'll overload. Let's see here. That's fine. This, since light cells connect, this has to be a 3. That's gonna finish that off. Okay. This is kind of cool, actually. Don't make dominoes. Connect all light cells. Okay. interesting puzzles. Alright, I've done quite a bit of the trials around here. There's still more, but I will deal with them in a future video because I just feel like stopping them. So I'm going to. First, Peridot Dawn's Reach. Ooh, I can put those on. I can finally be attractive. Those do not fit with what I'm wearing. Yeah, this is the thing that fits best with all this wonderful stuff I got going on. So yeah, I'm drawing ever closer to finishing off every single static puzzle in the game. I still gotta finish these. Gotta finish Shifting in Phase. Gotta finish this Enclave. Get out of my face. This Enclave here. And then a few other things spread around the world. And I will do that another time. I don't know when. I don't know how. All I know is it's going to be me and it's going to be you, and we're going to be together forever. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Bye.